What's up? I'm Troubleshoot. In this quick guide, I'll show you all the different modules for the Tadpole, as well as where to get them and how to use them. Starting off with the very first one that you'll be coming across, all the way over by the alien ruins. There's the marker for it. However, just for general ideas, we're basically straight east, around 1.3 Ks. When you get here, you'll need to make your way into this room over here. While you might be worried about oxygen, you can actually take a left, and this room on the right you can hop into. Inside of this first room here though, to the right, you'll find this, which is the engine efficiency recipe data card, which, when used, unlocks it immediately. The next module is the Tadpole Depth Module Mark 1, and for this we'll be heading from the alien ruins looking towards 160, where you can just barely see something off in the distance. If you've already spoken to Noah, a black box will likely be marked in this rough area. What we'll be doing is hopping in our Tadpole, which will only take us so far. However, we should get, hopefully, close enough. When you get close enough, you'll see this over here. We'll travel all the way down to the underside of it, where there's an opening, and you'll need to ditch your Tadpole as the pressure is very near the maximum. Inside of this underground area here, you should find a hole that leads further down still. There is an angry fish nearby somewhere, but inside of this hole, it opens up quite a bit. Inside of this area, towards the black box ruby marker, if that's what you're working with, or towards the south, you should find this section here with a blinky light and an object in front of it. This over here is the Tadpole Depth Module Mark 1, which is very useful for this area. And of course, immediately next to it is the Tadpole Hull Chassis, which we can scan, unlocking one of 3. Then for the next piece, we'll be heading southwest from the ancient ruins, or 210-ish. We'll be following down here in this general direction. You'll see that traveling down and around this hill here brings us to this small platform, which is what we're looking for. Over here, you've actually got yourself some information here, as well as the Strike Armor Recipe data card. Once you've grabbed this, you're now able to craft it. Then the Cavitation Muffler upgrade is actually quite a distance from the alien ruins. We'll be heading out straight towards the Angel Comb over here, which is around 100 degrees from our base, 500 meters away. When you travel in this direction, you'll eventually see these lights, as well as immediately above us, this gigantic structure. At the very bottom down here, we've got the Angel Comb, and once you get to this, we'll be heading along the arm that heads towards the northeastern side, through this little valley over here. Eventually, on the far left side of this, you should see this glowy area. While this area is important, there's lots of things we can do here. What we're actually looking for is up the hill to our left, over here in the northwestern direction. You'll see this little current pushing up, and just behind it, this platform here that's been knocked over with a bit of light. I'm pretty sure there's also a black box somewhere here / extra info. You can already see the blinky light over here. This is the Cavitation Muffler. Once we activate this, we're now able to craft it. And just to give you bearings, there's the Angel Comb 210. So we traveled about 30 degrees from that, 380 meters. Otherwise, from our base, which I wouldn't recommend coming directly from, we're around 720 meters. And what's this, 250, which is 75 degrees from the base? Sounds about right. We're quite a distance out. Reason I wouldn't recommend you come directly here is because of, well, these bad boys. Anyways, you get the point. Here's this piece. Now, while we're still here, I'll actually head back towards the Angel Comb, as that's where the next one is. However, if you're jumping ahead in the video, in order to get the Photovoltaic Charger module, we'll head from the alien ruins straight towards the Angel Comb, which is around 100 degrees from our base, 500 meters away. Eventually, when we swim far enough out, you'll see all of these yellow lights, as well as this gigantic structure here. Just underneath it, you'll find the actual Angel Comb itself, which we'll be using for reference. From this, we'll be heading towards the southeast and climbing this mountain here towards Black Box ISO. So if we head in this general direction, you'll see this hill towards the southeast. We're heading all the way up this, and at the very top, assuming you've got this marker, it'll take you directly to where we're going. This wreck, if we turn around, is 400 meters from the Angel Comb, around south of it, and from the base, we're at around 575 meters away, around 120 degrees away from it. Over here, we've got this shipwreck, and what we're doing is we're heading into it over here on the left side. Inside, over on the right, there's a door that we need to use a repair tool at, which, once we do, gives us access to this back area with some loose loot here. And inside of this back room to the left, there's a doorway here that takes us straight towards the black box ISO, but also on the right side, we've got the Photovoltaic Charger recipe right over here. Then for the final upgrade, the Entangled Power Cell, from this, we'll be heading from the alien ruins all the way back towards the Angel Comb once more, if you've left there already. So we can head all the way back here, 500 meters, again to this giant structure. At the bottom, we've got the same Angel Comb here. What we're doing is from the left leg over here, that we can see from our base, this left leg, we'll head over towards it. There's a mountain here, as well as just behind it, another one over here. This back one is what we're interested in, as there's a small platform that we want to head towards. Again, there's this left leg here. If you're heading from the base, we head straight through it in this direction, which is essentially straight east. 520 meters brings us to this hill, and we've got this platform here. At this platform, you'll see these yellow things we can scan. These are the Entangled Power Cells, 1, and we've got a second one back here, number 2. Once you scanned both of these, you're able to craft it. That's it. We can head back to base. Now that we've got everything found, we can head to a modification station, and we can craft all 5 of these different upgrades, for which I'm pretty sure that's all that we can find so far. Strike Armor adds strike plates, greatly reducing incoming physical attack from damage or collisions. The Cavitation Muffler reduces the noise from the tadpole, so fish won't hear you. We've got the Photovoltaic Charger, charges the tadpole in shallow waters during the day, not during the night, and of course not deep waters. Then the Tadpole Depth Module allows us to go deeper. I'll craft this one. And finally, we've got the engine efficiency here, which can stack up to 80%, adding 20% each, which allows it to use less power. Out of all of these things, I think the Depth Module is the only one that really means anything, and of course maybe the Cavitation Muffler as well. Damage is nice, charging is basically pointless, especially this deep, and finally engine efficiency, you can just come back to base, it's not that deep. And now with these new modules in hand, all you need to do is travel towards your pod, be it with an upgrade or not. On the very top, you'll find this hatch, which you can open up, and you can place these modules inside. Once you do, you can hop back into the pilot seat, and you can see we can go down to 450 meters with this upgrade, whereas before, we could only go to, well, you probably know, only 250. So this is a massive upgrade, which helps a lot. Not to mention there's a few of these we can add, and you can get them to stack as high as you want, as long as they fit within these 4 slots here. Now, of course, that's where we use the upgrades, but if you want to use the advanced power cell that we picked up, all we need to do is open the power cells here and remove this. So if we just take this existing one out, we can head back to base, and at a regular fabricator, we're now able to craft ourselves this brand new resource, the Entangled Power Cell, using a conduit crystal, strong acid, gold ingot, and troilite. We're able to take it back and actually just insert the fuel cell over here, which should last a lot longer, allowing us to go deeper, further, etc. In order to charge this up, you can use a wall charger, which I've got a video for unlocking elsewhere. Otherwise, you can just head back to your dock. Once you plug in, assuming there's enough space, you should be able to just charge the battery straight away. It will take quite a bit longer as there's way more storage space, but yeah, that's it. Hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.